Welcome Gemini to your love reading for the week of the 13th to the 19th of April 2026. Please remember to always use your own intuition. I'm going to be taking out your 10 cards first and then I'm going to be diving into your reading. So in the present position we've got the Queen of Coins, which is Capricorn energy. Your challenge is the Five of Wands, which is Leo energy. Your crowning energy is the Seven of Swords, which is Aquarius energy. Let's see the foundation that they don't see come in is the King of Coins, which is Taurus energy. Let's see the distant past. Let's see the distant past, which is the Ten of Cups, which is Pisces energy. Let's see the future, which is in front of you in the next few weeks, which is the World energy, which you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or also an Aquarius. Let's see the staff of this reading. Let's see your attitude is the Eight of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy. Let's see the environment or any external influences that are influencing this reading, which is the Four of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. Let's see your hopes or fears. Ten of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy. And let's see the outcome if you continue this path, which is the Six of Wands, which also is Leo energy. At the bottom of the deck for the overall energy, I see the Page of Pentacles. I do feel this energy is Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. This person could be younger than you. That's going to be bringing in an offer of security. They carry the Ace of Pentacles, the Page. This energy is about being grounded. It's a very powerful energy with this Page of Pentacles or coins in this deck. This could be a fresh budding romance showing up for you this week. It's an energy that brings in as well new financial stability. There could also be somebody who desires you and they channel in this ambitious energy towards you and they manifesting this relationship into tangible goals with dedication. This energy does require being grounded. It does bring in an opportunity of romance so you can build long-term stability. This person could also be immature as well in this energy. So let's dive into your reading. The first card that's coming out is Capricorn energy. She's the most resourceful queen of the tarot cards. She's a very powerful queen. She's a leader. She could be a mother figure. And this is your present position I'm picking up on. So this energy with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel that she's focused on nurturing her relationships. I also feel with her energy, I'm picking up a date between the 13th and the 9th of January might also be significant. This queen is very grounded. She's being practical. She is focused on her finances, her stability, and she does bring domestic comforts in family life as well. She's very resourceful. She's very abundant. And she's a master balancer of home life, work life, and family life as well. She's also very supportive in her partnerships. She's reliable in partnerships. And I feel that she also does show potential for business success. She's a very powerful energy who's loyal, who's secure, who's going to be nurturing this partnership as well. And she does show a need to be more practical in her relationships with practical care. I feel this energy is very positive. She's a good omen to show up in a reading. And I feel that she has the ability to prosper in this connection and establish long-term security as well with this energy. What's crossing your energy is Leo energy, which is the Five of Wands. You could be conflicted up in the mind about this connection. I'm also seeing the King and the Queen on the table, which is a power couple. You could also be married to a Taurus with this energy. This energy of the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, is an energy where I feel there could be some disputes or conflict around that's bringing some tension into your relationship. I'm also picking up the date between the 22nd of July and the 1st of August. I feel these arguments are petty arguments. I feel that it's a stormy energy that requires a compromise and patience as well, so you can navigate those disputes. Lovers' tiffs I'm picking up. There could be some internal conflicts that you're dealing with, connecting to your partnership. I feel that you could be struggling with this energy, or you could be struggling with your own desires as well, which lead to frustration in this partnership. It also advises against trying to be dominant in your relationship instead of finding a common ground. I feel this energy could also be where you've been fighting for somebody's attention. You could be fighting for your partner's attention, or this King of Pentacles I'm picking up as well, who is a Taurus. I feel this could be multiple rivalries as well that are influencing your reading as well, which could also be a challenge. In your let's do your crowning energy first. We've got the Seven of Swords. This energy is something that you are aware of. You've been thinking about this energy with the Seven of Swords. Connects to your goals or your ideas as well. In this connection, I feel that this energy is Aquarius, and I'm also feeling an energy. Somebody may not be honest. Somebody may be sneaking about in this energy that you're conflicted about as well. This energy could be somebody who's, I feel, is maybe not being completely honest with you in a connection. I feel this energy with the Seven of Swords is also a warning sign in a relationship. There could also be deception or betrayal around. Somebody who's not being entirely honest with you about their feelings or their actions. It does also indicate a need for caution, because I feel somebody is not being emotionally available in this connection, and I feel they could be hiding their intentions as well with this energy. What's coming out in your recent past, which is the Ten of Cups. This energy is beneath you in this energy. It's the ultimate emotional fulfillment, I feel, with this energy of the Ten of Cups. This brings in long-term harmony, and it's happy ever after energy. This energy often indicates a marriage, so I feel you could be married to this person. This is about where you find your soulmate, and I feel you share emotions with this person. I feel it's an abundance of love that brings joy, peace, and deep commitment in this connection. And I feel that this person sees you in their future as well, with this energy of the Ten of Cups, which is Pisces energy. You can see that the dolphins in this energy, it's a pod of dolphins. You've got the mother, father, and also 2 children as well, with this energy, which is very powerful. In your outcome, I do see that you're closing out a meaningful cycle in this connection. This energy is also the World card. It's the last major arcana. It's a very powerful energy. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or also an Aquarius with this energy. The World card is a very powerful energy to show up in your outcome, which is in the next few weeks. I feel this is ultimate fulfillment. This energy is a completion that brings harmony. It also represents a soulmate connection where you're going to be reaching a major milestone of your relationship. It does mark a joyful yes. It's also an energy where you're going to be emotionally channeling this energy to achieve your goals. I feel this energy also shows potential, and it could also be leading to marriage for some of you if you're not already married. But this also is the end of a long, difficult cycle, and I feel it's starting a new cycle or a new chapter with the world, and you're moving into a more deeper, more stable level. This could also be an engagement for some of you, or you could also be moving in together when the World card shows up. In your staff, which is number 8, which is the 8 of coins, this is a very powerful energy. I feel that this person wants to work on this connection. I feel this energy is somebody who's very grounded. I feel this energy is somebody who's dedicated. They want to put the effort in so they can build a solid foundation through hard work. It does show commitment and it is improving, I feel. And it's also putting in the effort to make it work. This energy often represents a serious, practical, devoted approach rather than a fleeting romance. It also suggests that you and your partner are both focused on cultivating this long-term stable relationship through constant action and attention. Things are moving past the honeymoon phase, I feel, in this energy, and it's actively working together to build this future. In your environment, we've got the 4 of Pentacles, which is also Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. This energy could be somebody who's not sharing the wealth with the 4 of Coins. This energy as well, we've got, you can see in this card, he's holding 1 coin and he's willing to share his energy with the 4 of Pentacles or 4 of Coins with this energy. I feel this energy with the 4 is an energy where it's also connected to the sun. And I'm also picking up the date between the 10th and the 19th of January. Might also be significant. But there's a need for security in your relationship where you're going to be feeling secure. But it does often highlight a positive or a possessive energy. This energy can also be somebody who's very clingy or emotionally guarded. It's about holding on too tightly. There could be some jealousy around, fears of being vulnerable in a connection. And it does also connect to causes of the relationship being stagnant. Or also there could be some hindering energies around that are slowing down the growth in this connection as well. In your hopes or fears, we've got the 10 of Wands, which is a very heavy energy. It's an energy where I feel that you could be feeling overwhelmed or burdened in this energy. It's also connected to Saturn with the 10 of Wands, and I'm also picking up the date between the 13th and the 21st of December. Might also be significant, but it's about setting healthy boundaries so you can succeed in this relationship as well. 10s also talk about completions, renewals and new beginnings. This energy is about being or feeling burdened in your relationship, often where one partner carries too much emotional weight in this connection. It's a tough phase I feel that you're going through. It also demands excessive effort so you can maintain those healthy boundaries. I feel that some of you are feeling that you've been burnt out or you're feeling burnt out. It also advises you to share the load in this connection, and it does confirm that you are nearing the finish line as well with the 10 of Wands, which is a very difficult energy. You can see that he's overloaded and he's bending down, carrying that load as well with this energy. In your outcome, we've got the 6 of Wands, which is Leo energy that brings in victory and success in this connection. The 6 of Wands, I'm also picking up this energy. I'm picking up the date between The 2nd and the 11th of August might also be significant with this energy. It also connects to your confidence. You're going to be getting public acknowledgement of this successful relationship. It also does suggest overcoming some romantic obstacles that you're facing at this time. You will be feeling proud of your partnership, or you will be gaining recognition as a power couple. I feel it's a positive omen for you to show up in your reading, in your outcome, that shows progress, it shows commitment, and you could also have multiple admirers as well with this energy. So let's also get some Oracle Lovers messages for this week's reading. Please also smash the like button. It really does help my channel out. And if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. You'll be helping me tune into your energy on a deeper level for future readings for your zodiac sign Gemini. So let's see what comes out. The first card that's coming out, I'll have to put glasses on to read this. Let's put these on. It says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the event in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. With this energy, I do feel you've been going through some turmoil in your relationship or your marriage. But I do see that you will be overcoming those obstacles in your love life. Show me more, please, Spirit, for my lovely Geminis. Thank you. And this energy says, surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out in this energy. So I feel that you're dropping this heavy load. You're going to be overcoming those challenges and those obstacles in your partnership or your marriage at this time during this week's reading. You could also have a secret admirer, but I do see you may have lots of admirers in this energy with the Six of Wands because you're getting recognition and you're standing out in a crowd. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on in this energy with this secret admirer. And this could be the person that you're dealing with as well with this energy. At the bottom of the deck, we've also got criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform with this energy. So it's about accepting each other as well in this energy. So this relationship or marriage will be successful because I do see that you're willing to work on this connection with this Eight of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy as well. So thank you for watching my reading. Love, light, God bless. And I hope I see you in my future readings. Please stay to the end. I'll be uploading 2 more readings you might also be interested in watching. There could be some messages there for you as well. So thanks for listening. Love, light, God bless, Gemini. And I hope I see you in my future readings. Bye for now.